Oh, hey, I like that better. Ooh, I love it. I love this new My Phone. I've got a great shot. Here we go. It is great. It does everything my old My Phone did, except for one new feature, Pete. Get a load of this. It can sense when it's falling. Here we go.
My phone falling. My phone safe.
Isn't technology great, Pete? You got to see it. Oh, and I got a miniature penguin version of the My Phone just for you. Pete, are you even here? Pete is not even here. I'll just leave it here for him when he gets back. Hello, who are you?
Can Peep come out to play?
Peep? What's a peep? Oh, you're coming in my house. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, I have to get my door. You stay right there, okay? Okay. Oh.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
Yeah, we just moved in next door. Have you seen my son? He's been doing a little exploring. He's about this tall, about this wide, only shorter.
Yes, you know, I have seen your son. He was over by my window.
Oh,
and
thanks.
But you're going out my window. But he's right. He's in here. Mr. Neighbor guy. Stay there. Sir. Neighbor guy. Your son. He's not out there. Oh.
Hi, is our dad here?
Your dad? Yes, your dad is in my backyard looking for his son, which would be your brother. But I tried to tell him that his son / your brother is not out there because he is right here. He is. Okay, this is getting weird. He was just here.
Yeah, he's good at that, appearing and disappearing unnoticed like a ninja spy.
There, did you hear that? Yes, he's in here. Aha! I found you! Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, there you all are, my new neighbors. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is
Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic. You travel the globe teaching kids about the Catholic faith. We know. I'm Leah. This is Elias, and this is Jasek.
Okay, well, I guess it's nice to meet you. Oh, I think I know who that is.
Hi.
Hi. Not who I was expecting. Can I help you?
I was looking for the person who lives here.
Oh, yeah, that's me. You found him. I live here.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Lisa. We just moved in next door, and we were coming over to say hi to the new neighbors.
Okay, new neighbors. I get it. That's what the first one said. So, a lot of information. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, so you'll have to bear with me. So, these must be your children that aren't here anymore. They were right here. 3 kids, 1, 2, 3, and now they're gone. He was looking for his son. Then the kids were here. I don't know where they could have gone. There's everyone. Hi.
Hi.
Wow, it's so nice to have new neighbors, to have somebody move in next door. Oh, you know what? I remember. Mr. Johnson moved to Florida after the incident in which I covered his front lawn with tomato sauce. But don't worry, that won't happen again.
Our daughter Leah saw that the house was for sale, and so
practically insisted that we buy it.
That's right.
Why would you want to do that?
Leah, Jasek, Elias.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
I'm so glad you guys moved right next door. We're going to have so much fun together. Huh?
Okay, this is very confusing. I have no idea what's going on. Pete, how do you know them?
Mr. Wall, we're big fans of your show, The Roman Catholic.
Oh.
And we met Pete on your Roman Catholic fan website.
Oh, my fan website. I didn't know I had a fan website.
Of course not. I didn't tell you about it.
What's the address?
Pete the Penguin is the best. Cool, huh?
Oh, yes. Wait, what?
Never mind the details. The point is, Leah, Elias, Jasek, and I became friends. And when I told them Mr. Johnson had moved after the tomato sauce incident,
We were so excited to get a chance to live right next door to Pete. And you.
Okay, this is all great, but honestly, my brain is a little overloaded with new discoveries and new information. Just let me sit for a moment, please.
Maybe these will make you feel better. I made your favorite kind of cookie.
You know, it's okay. I mean, really. It's nice to have you move in as neighbors, but I'm confused why you all would want to move in next to me. I just don't get it.
You're Rob Wall, are you not?
Yes, I am the person that you are speaking of.
The Rob Wall who works for PTN, the Pilgrim Travel Network, crisscrossing the globe on adventurous trips.
Yes, I have been known to do those things that you speak of, yes.
And you teach kids about the Catholic faith, right?
adults too. I even watch your show.
Well, you are too kind sir. Thank you.
Well, we just wanted to be close to you and Pete, and maybe help with our show if we can.
Well, I have to be honest and tell you another surprise. I haven't been on a trip for over 2 years. I haven't spoken to the boss, you know, the nice guy that gives me assignments, and I don't know how long. I don't remember the last time I've done anything for the Pilgrim Travel Network.
Robert, what are you talking about? I didn't know anything about this.
I didn't say anything, Pete. I didn't want you to worry.
Now I'm doubly worried.
Mr. Wall, why'd you quit?
It was a dark and stormy late afternoon. I just finished a visit to Greece, learning about how St. Paul preached to the people there. I passed straight through the Strait of Gibraltar, and that's when I must have made a wrong turn in the Atlantic Ocean. Pete! Boss! Penny! Harmonica Man! I was lost, so lost. Stuck on a tropical island with no way to contact anyone. And my phone, it was no help either. I didn't know what to do. No. What? It's no use. I'm gonna be stuck here the rest of my life. I want Pete. Pete's just he's gonna turn my whole apartment into one big refrigerator. And the boss, he's just gonna show my trips over and over. It's just rerun after rerun. It doesn't matter anyway. I was never any good at this. Rob Wall, I'm gonna be here the rest of my life.
Excuse me, sir. Sir? Excuse me? No. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Who are you?
Wes, I'm Bob, owner of Bob's Surf Shack. Hey, best seafood in town.
Bob's Surf Shack. I'm
You're here.
here.
You're here.
I'm here.
Right.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
I thought I was there.
We'd love you to be there, though.
But I thought I was like stuck on a. It's not important. You have great decorating here.
Thanks. We pride ourselves on it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I didn't see the cars going by until now, actually.
Right. Kind of loud.
Bob's Surf Shack. Man, I remember this place. I came here with Pete.
Oh.
On his birthday. We got fish tacos. He didn't like the fish tacos, though.
Yes, well, some people do like our fish tacos.
Yeah.
Now, please go home.
Yeah.
Make your way.
Oh, yeah. I should be gone by here.
You should.
Splitsville, here we go.
All right, thanks.
I have a question.
Please.
Are you serving lunch? I am hungry. I am famished.
Why don't you just go? Just take it.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
But do you have a menu?
No, not really.
To go?
No, we don't.
But
can you go?
Okay, got it.
Thanks.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. That was a bizarre story.
Yeah, I know it.
But Robert, why didn't you tell me what happened?
I was just embarrassed. I mean, really, really embarrassed. I didn't want to go on any more trips, so I just quit.
But you can't quit.
We love your shows.
And we're here now to help you. We can help Pete run the fan website and keep all your shows organized, if it's okay with my mom and dad.
I bet Pete would welcome the help.
Oh, that would be great.
And I can help you get packed and ready for your trips, too.
I don't know. Packing can be very, very complicated. So many decisions to make. I don't know.
It isn't always easy. It isn't always what you expect. It doesn't even make sense sometimes. You're the one who's doing it. But it's what God has called you to do. Well, you're Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic.
Please, Mr. Boy, you can do it for the kids.
You know what? I can do it for the kids. I can do it for the Lord. I can do it for the kids. I can do it. It's my calling.
Calling Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic. Please come in. Rob Wall.
Uh-oh. It's the boss calling.
Come on, guys. I think we should go. Give Rob a chance to talk to the boss, you know, the head of PTN.
Remember, Mr. Wall, you're never alone. Say a prayer and trust in God.
Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic. Are you there?
What are you going to tell the boss, Robert?
What can I tell him? I'm gonna have to tell him the truth. I have to be honest that I made a mistake by quitting, and just hope he understands.
Me too. Good luck.
Calling Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic. Please come in. Rob Wall.
Boss, I'm so sorry for what happened. I can explain it all, okay? It happened on a dark and stormy night. Boss, are you there?
Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic. I am so glad to see you.
You don't look so well. In fact, boss, you look terrible.
I've been stuck on a deserted tropical island for the past 2 years.
Really? Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. I was rescued just this morning. Didn't you even notice that I was gone?
Oh, well, it's funny because I wanted to tell you that, I've been, myself, I've been,
Still stumbling with every word I see. Oh, never mind. I should have never taken a 3-week South Pacific cruise.
Oh, so The boat sank?
No. I slipped on a wet spot on the poop deck and fell over the railing.
You did what now?
And I fell off the boat. Luckily, I'm a champion swimmer. Forget it. I'm back now, and we've got shows to make, and I'm sending you on a mission.
You know, this is great. I'm so glad to start it up again.
Good, good. I want you to go to Assisi and learn all you can about St. Clare. Discover who she was, what she did, and share your findings with the kids. Trip info is transmitting now.
All right. That sounds great, boss. Believe me, I am so happy to be doing what I was called to do.
Ah, me too. I am very grateful to be back with PTN and helping kids learn the faith. But first, I'm going to have to take a shower. Shave off this beard. Adios, Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic.
Bye, boss. Time to get packing.
There, that should do it.
This will be perfect. Can't wait to tell Mr. Wall.
Tell Mr. Wall what?
We'd like to turn this old tree into the master headquarters for the Roman Catholic Fan Center.
And database of all your streamable shows connected to the PTN mainframe.
You guys know how to do all that?
This is nothing. I once built a zero-gravity chamber in the basement.
I don't know. I mean, this tree is great, but, well, it did survive the great windstorm of '89. Mostly.
Please, please, please.
Charge, Jacek. Let's go. Wow, this place is cool. There's plenty of room in here. It's a great idea. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do this. Okay, well, I guess I better be off on my trip. So I'll see you when I get back.
Bye,
Bye,
Rob.
Rob.
Bye, Robert.
Okay, let's get to work.
Good. I think there's room for a gift shop in here, and we can add a taco vending machine.
Greetings and salutations, children of the globe. It is I, Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic, traveling to lands near and far to learn about the faith for you. Today we are in Assisi, home of a humble friar you may have heard of before, huh? But it's also the home of another very amazing saint, Saint Clare of Assisi. Come on, let's find out about it. Clare was born in 1194 in Assisi, Italy. Her parents were wealthy nobles, and Clare was their beautiful eldest daughter. Clare was a devout young woman who heard St. Francis preaching during Lent one year. That's right, the same St. Francis of Assisi that you know and love. He inspired young Clare to follow a life completely devoted to Christ. He showed her how to live after the manner of the Holy Gospel. Clare went to the chapel of the Porciuncula, where she cut her hair, traded her nice clothes for a simple plain robe and veil, and turned her heart to God alone. After that, Clare went off to a convent near Bastia and became a Benedictine nun of San Paolo. Now, when her powerful father found out what she was up to, he was none too pleased. He tried to take her back by force, but Clare said no. She was a bride of Christ and was called to give her life to Him and Him alone. Wow, what a calling. Hard to do, but she had the help of St. Francis to inspire her. Soon, Clare moved to another Benedictine convent in Ponzo. Clare just loved the solitude and time she had to worship God. But then, other young women began to join her, and the order grew. They became known as the Poor Ladies of San Damiano. Clare became the leader of the order, taking her inspiration and guidance from Holy Brother St. Francis himself. She and her fellow nuns lived a life of silence, poverty, and no shoes. That's right, no shoes, ever. Imagine letting your toes wiggle in the fresh air all the time. Sounds nice, but what about when it was cold or rainy? Well, they did it. It was an offering they made to Christ, their bridegroom. Clare became sick, but she never complained and said no pain could bother her. And then one day, she was so ill that she could not go to Mass. She was alone in her cell when all of a sudden, the Mass appeared before her eyes, as if she was there. She was seeing and hearing the Mass, even though she was far away in her room. That's why, years later, Pope Pius XII declared Clare the patron saint of television. Yeah. I wonder if the Mass she saw was on a high-def flat-screen Wi-Fi TV. Oh, well, something tells me it was even better than that. Clare died when she was 59 years old after serving Christ her whole life and offering everything to him. And only 2 years later, she was canonized a saint by Pope Alexander IV. The name of her order, remember, the Poor Ladies of San Damiano, was changed to the Order of St. Clare in 1263 by Pope Urban IV. Well, St. Clare of Assisi. She was inspired by a great saint, and she too became a great saint. See how that works? It's important to have good friends that are good examples of virtue. And if you keep the saints in your life and you learn about them and ask them to help and pray for you, well, then maybe, with God's grace, you too will be a great saint. Well, kids, that's all for now. This is Rob Wall, the Roman Catholic, signing off. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time. Whew. I hope that worked. I need to upload for streaming. Here we go. St. Clare, patroness of TV, help me get this right.
Upload successful.
Yes, I did it. Upload successful. This is great. I got to tell the kids.
Hello?
Hi, it's me, Rob Wall. I just finished my trip to Assisi, and I uploaded the video. Did you get it?
We got it. It's online and in PTN system. Great job, Mr. Wall.
Thank you. Hey, is there any, news? Any fan news?
Yep, lots. Let's see. I love Pete. Pete is so cute. Can Pete be on the show more often? It goes on like that.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because Pete's not on my trips, so.
Actually, he's been photoshopping himself in.
What's this? You just sent me a picture. What? That's. Pete wasn't. That's not right. Pete wasn't there. He didn't. Who did? Oh. That no good little Arctic bird. Oh, he's in trouble. You tell him when I get back, he's in big trouble. Ho, 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 ho. Pete, we need to talk. I know what you've been doing, Pete. We need to have a serious conversation. It's not funny. I don't know if you think it's funny, but Pete, we need to talk. Where is Pete? I know where he is. All right, let's get this over with right now. Pete, we need to talk. You are not Pete.
Hi, Mr. Ball. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Jasek. Do you know where Pete is?
Pete is right here.
So much for hiding. Hi, Robert.
Pete, I know what you've been doing while I was gone. You've been putting yourself in all my shows.
Well, you got me there. I'm sorry, Robert. I just wanted to see if I was more popular than you.
Oh, that is silly. How could you be more popular than me? Oh, hi.
The trip was a huge success, and our headquarters is all set up thanks to Pete, Jason, and Elias.
That's great. Kids, thank you. But I don't want Pete in my show anymore, so can you, take him out?
Excuse me, but you might want to reconsider. Data shows that Pete is 80% more popular with the viewers than you are.
80%?
Face facts, Robert. I'm a penguin, and everybody loves penguins.
Okay, I get it. I'm just happy to be back. Give me some right here. You know what? I'm happy to be back doing this again and making shows, and this is going to be so much fun. Okay, so here's what I think. I think I need to come up with some ways to make me more popular. Walk with me. Let's see here.
Well,
any ideas?
What if you wore a red toboggan?
No, that's your gig. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'd wear a different shirt?
Yeah, wear the orange one. That's always popular.
He thinks he's funny. Are you writing this stuff down? Jason, any ideas?
We could build a sailboat?
We could build a sailboat. That is a grand idea. I could go on ocean cruises with myself, and I guess I would have to take Pete.
What if we did a musical version?
Oh, that's good. I like that, Pete.